What Richard Simmons here. Now, last year it was announced that a Lego sequel of I Know What You Did Last Summer has been in the works by Sony. Now, of course, there's talks about possibly bringing back Jennifer Love Hewitt returning, as well as Freddie Prinze Jr., which, hey, Freddie Prinze Jr. coming back in anything is always a given. Well, now the screenwriter Lee McKendrick, who recently directed on that and starred in that really nice little comedy last month called Scrambled, which, if you guys have not seen Scrambled, I mean, a movie about like a woman freezing her eggs might sound like a weird premise, but it's actually a really nice little charming. Well, she ended up being interviewed here, talked about what she's planning to do with the new I Know What You Did Last Summer. In a interview with Collider, McKendrick revealed that while she wanted to give a fresh take on the slasher franchise, she also wanted to incorporate things people loved in the first place. Here's what she ended up saying. I mean, it's hot people doing questionable things, right? At at its core, I think it's really reckons with some big ideas about hero villains, right and wrong, how your skeleton comes to haunt you, and, and in an age of the internet and the age where fame is such a revert concept, the creation of TikTok and social media, who is Jules James, in a world where there are no secrets. The writer went on to say that the franchise, which she described as as campy at times, is essentially about misbehaving gorgeous people. She said, "I obviously watched 8 million times while working on it, but it's fun. It's a popcorn wild ride. It's campy at times. Jennifer Love Hewitt is so hot. Well, come on, she's always been." As well as Freddie Prinze Jr., Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Ryan Felipe. They're so gorgeous. It's like beautiful people behaving badly. You just can't get enough of it. There's a lot of that in this film. Now, apart from McKendrick serving as sequel's writer, it was also previously announced that someone great director Jennifer Robinson is directing the sequel to the horror franchise. Now, still no word on when it's gonna be shooting, but hey, they're gonna miss an opportunity to not film this thing in the summer. Like seriously. And I could totally see if they release this, I could totally see it being out next summer, 2025, depending how fast they. Let's be real, it's a generic slash movie. You know, they could shoot probably this thing in like let's say December or November. It'll probably be out by by either June or July of next year. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for this nonetheless. Like I really love that original. I Know What You Did Last Summer. You know, of course, it came out at the heels of the first Scream. They also did the sequel, which I'm one of the rare folks that did not mind the sequel. The third one we don't talk about. That doesn't exist. This is actually gonna be more of a follow up to the original. More. I don't even think they're gonna have it tie into the second one. To be honest, but we'll see. And I mean, there has been actually rumors about Brandy possibly returning because remember, Brandy actually was in I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, so it would be cool to see Brandy coming back. Um, if anything, I could totally see it maybe be about Julie's kids. That could be interesting. Uh, maybe Brandy's characters has some kids. That's always a possibility, but anything's possible, I guess. So yeah, now of course, Lee McKendrick writing this that really piqued my interest. Seeing her go from like a comedy like Scrabble to a horror film like this, that could be interesting. But we'll see how this thing shapes up. Let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on the stats of this new I Know What You Did Last Summer film? You know, were you ever a fan of the original? Are you does it make you more interested in the new I Know What You Did Last Summer? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simmer signing out.